G'day guys, how's it going? Welcome to another Tuesday night in the man cave. Hope you guys have had a good week. So tonight what we've got going on is Harry, alright? I finally got bloody Harry out and we're going to go and do that ride, as I said, going through the main drag of Bendigo, which basically follows that the Bendigo Creek where we had the two postie bikes. Me and Nay went riding through there, so we're going to do that tonight. And at the end of that also is going to be a tip for the whippersnappers, and it's not really motorcycle orientated, but you'll see what it's all about. More for the international guys, not for the Aussies, because the Aussies should know about it. Also, I jump in the Jeep and just go to deliver the bloody the parcels down at the post office, and I'll talk about doing a it's a poll. I've actually now got a YouTube manager from YouTube. That's just not much at all, but anyway, just trying to help with the goals of the channel. It's just something that they randomly bloody send out to people or whatever. Anyway, I got picked to do it, so so he's been showing me a few things. I talk about that, so I'm not going to crap on here, but it's about the cards. You'll hear about it. All right, so first battery being put into Harry. Here it comes. Time to change the battery. So I thought it was time to get Harry a new battery. As you saw with that battery on the tester, it was showing about 50%. That's about as much when I do put it on a charge. That's all I get out of it. Look, this is my own fault. It's not looking after, not riding bloody Harry, and not keeping it charged up when it's been sitting out there in the cold all bloody winter. And I've done it before. I've ran that down. So even though you saw that started up Harry, it's just I don't want to be running on a bike with a battery like that. So I think the better idea is to get a new one. So this is what I've got. I've got a Katana. I've had a Katana before, I think in Nay's bike. They're a pretty good battery. So this setup is that you've got to actually put the electrolytes or whatever it is that drains in there for about 20 minutes. At the end of it, I'll just give it a bit of a bloody tap, and then this cap thing here, which was actually on that there, slots into there and then becomes a sealed, semi-sealed battery, I suppose. Cool, so we'll just pull the battery out. Now you would have seen when I was pulled this battery out that I had these blocks of wood. This Moto bat, I don't know why I got this battery or how I got this battery, but obviously you can tell that this one here, which is the proper battery for the bike, this one's a lot smaller. This battery doesn't have any information on it, like whether it's 10 amp hour and how many cold cranking amps it has, anything like that. I mean, it worked, but I don't know whether this is, wasn't enough power, or who knows, but anyway, that's the reason why I had those bits of wood in there, was to make it taller, to match the same size as that. Alright guys, so that's now sat there for 20 minutes. All the electrolytes are out of it. I've given it a bit of a bloody tap and a jiggle. So all I've got to do is pull this off and whack that on there. Alright guys, this is the weird part for me because I'm not a rocket scientist. But after doing that, and you think, okay, now I've got to charge the battery. But apparently not, and I'll just show you now. Alrighty. How's that? Full power. Crazy. We call that white man magic. Job bloody done. Now let's see if he starts up. Alright, so Harry's all set for tonight with the new battery. Here's that footage I was talking about, going to the post office and just babbling on like a bloody crazy bastard. Alright, here you go. Alright, so I've got to quickly get to the post office and drop off some parcels. I'm bloody doing a bit of a rush. I thought I'll just do a bit of video footage in the Jeep for a change. Now, I've been mucking around with a YouTube manager. YouTube says that you can have a manager for your subscription. It's just a random bloody thing that they do, and I signed up for it. And anyway, I got Enrique. Enrique is my YouTube consultant or manager. I don't know, it's just wanky stuff, but it was really good. He sent me an email saying, hey, introducing himself, and basically what their job is to find better ways for you to get more subscribers and make money out of it if that's what you want to do, or whether it's notoriety or famous or whatever you want out of your YouTube channel. They look at your channel and what you're doing and then give you suggestions on what you can do better to achieve what goal that you want out of your channel. So, he asked me the questions of what I wanted and all that kind of stuff, and then went through that. So I was really impressed with how it went. I thought it was just going to be, oh, you just got to say like my bloody video or subscribe to me, and just the normal bloody stuff. And anyway, it wasn't about that. Anyway, the point I'm making to where I'm going is, he mentioned about polls. Now, see, I've got to explain too much. You have annotations where you can write something that shows up on the screen within YouTube, and it's a clickable thing. Now, that only works on desktop computers or laptops, not on smartphones. Those annotations don't show up and they're not clickable. So now that so many people are watching YouTube on iPhones, they've now brought out these cards, which has been around for a while, and I've seen it, but I've just never done anything with it. I just went, it's all too hard. I just want to whack up the bloody videos and that's it. So I'm going to start getting into that. I've changed a few things, to maybe hopefully grow the channel. Get it out there to, I'm not trying to get more people to view it if they don't like what I do, or like that clickbait bullshit. I would like the channel to grow naturally, and just for people that enjoy what I do, and motorbikes and bloody camping and all that kind of stuff. They're the ones that watch it. Anybody else I can get two hoots about. If I've got 10,000 subscribers or 100,000 subscribers, it doesn't really matter to me. Obviously there's a money value to it, and if I can make more money out of it, it'll make maybe a little bit easier to do it. I don't know, it's all bullshit to me. I just back up the videos. But it's a little bit of a challenge, I suppose, and I always like to challenge myself and see if I can, better myself or better what I'm doing or whatever. Now I'm bloody rambling, as I normally do. I'll end up at the post office and I won't have got to it. Alright, so these card things work on mobile devices and also the desktop, so it's fancy, it's better reach. Anyway, he mentioned about the polls. You can do polls, and I thought, oh, that's cool. So up here, and I think it's about there's going to be a round circle with an eye in it. If you hover or click on it, a card will come out. Now, it can obviously link off to websites or to other videos, but if you're doing it now, it should be showing up a poll. So the poll, and I've actually got it written down here because I'm friggin' hopeless and I was going to bloody forget. So when you're motorcycle camping, what sleeping shelter do you use? So there's 5 options. You can only have a maximum of 5 options, and so I've got do you use a tent, a tarp, swag, hammock, or nothing? It's pretty sad that I've got to read that off my little thing here. That's about the only scripting I do. Oh, got to get across this bloody road. So yeah, I don't know how it works. I don't know what I'm going to see at the end of this, but if you tick whatever it is, like for me, I use a tent, but at the moment, last few times I've been using the tarp. But if I was to put down my preference, I'm going to spin around here and I hope you guys don't go flying off. I'll just hold you there. Cool. Yeah, so tick it, see what happens. I don't know. We'll find out together. And I know whether it's going to show it up on the video page, what the actual stats are for that, or whether I'm only going to be able to see it. And if that's the case, then obviously I'll show that in the next video. Anyway, cool. I'm just about at the post office. Okay guys, so hopefully that card thing, whatever, poll worked. Obviously, yeah, if you camp, pick what it is. If you don't camp, don't worry about picking it. Cool. Alright, now let's jump on Harry and head out. Alright guys, so yep, we're on Harry and we're gonna basically follow the main road, and I'll just show you, just straight over there is where we went down with the postie bikes into that the Bendigo Creek that follows all the way through. So we're basically going on the main road which crisscrosses and follows it. So we're pretty much coming up to the main part of Bendigo. It's 11 o'clock at night. I figured it'd be easier to do it. That's our main cop shop. You can see that we're coming up to the poppet head. You can see the white thing there. Now you might be able to get that on the other camera. But what that is, down underneath here is big mines, you know, old mines. It's now a tourist attraction, but you can go in there and goes, I don't know, so many feet down, and it's a bit of a museum and stuff like that. Also the talking tram. We have the old tram and you jump on that and the thing talks to you. They have a station there. So the next thing we'll see just coming up here is the Cathedral. It's pretty cool. It's huge. Well, for Bendigo anyway. Hopefully Nate's getting some good footage of that. They have it all lit up of a night time. So now we're basically in the main part of Bendigo, the CBD. Of course we've got a McDonalds like every other country. So right in the centre you've got some pretty good cool old buildings and stuff. Oh, so that's the Alexander Fountain. It's not lit up that well, but at least the water's running. Over there is Roslyn Park, which we mentioned in the video. This is the RSL. And then the next place is, whoop, we'll just skip through this orange light, the old, what I call the Big Ben. It's the old post office. It's more of a tourist, well, it's a tourist information centre. That's our court, the old court building, which is still a court. Bit of a conservatory. Welcome to Markanday's tourist tag along tour. Down here we've got the Chinese precinct. Pretty sure I should be able to. Oh, it's not all that lit up. But yeah, you can see we went through there. That's the down there where those lights are. That's we were going through there in the creek. But yeah, we got the Chinese bloody museum. They have the dragon come out. Yeah, it's pretty cool. And in here it's like a pagoda type thing. I'm most probably saying all the wrong stuff. It's Chinese stuff, and they've got a little temple, and there's goldfish and bloody stuff in there as well. So that's the creek we just crossed over. So we're now off the main highway. So I've just jumped back on the main highway again. We're going to come up to Lake Weeroona, so we're now leading out of the CBD. You know, Bendigo's not a huge place. I think our population, we've got about 120,000 people. But Bendigo in Victoria is it's kind of like, it's in the centre of Victoria. And it's a place where, you know, reps and people like that use it as a go-to to all the different other towns around. So this is Lake Weeroona. And basically it's where we come out up the other end. I don't know if you're going to see much. They've got a restaurant. Bit of a boardwalk that goes around. So what we'll do is we're going to zip around, pull up, because we actually have a tip for the bloody whippersnappers. So we'll pull around there, have a cup of coffee and show you that. Well, there you go, guys. So that was pretty quick ride compared to doing it on the postie bikes in the creek. Now for our bloody train going past. A tip for the whippersnappers. There goes Possum. Bloody running. Tip for the whippersnappers. Tim Tam. So obviously all the Aussies know what a Tim Tam is. Maybe the Americans and bloody Poms and that might know what it is. But what we're going to do is a Tim Tam slam. So Tim Tams are bloody just the most yummiest biscuits ever.
It's just chocolate.
Yeah.
Chocolate.
So we're going to show you what a Tim Tam slam is. One Tim Tam for you.
Thank you.
So it might just move up a little bit closer.
I'll stay back here.
All right. So this is our Tim Tam. They are just yummy just to eat like that. But if you've got a cup of coffee, what you do is you turn your Tim Tam into a straw. So what you do is you bite off the corner, that side, and then the opposite side. Enjoy the biscuit. So what you're doing is you've got that like that and that side there. And what we're going to do is put the corner in there and then suck. And you can suck the coffee through that, but now, it just melts. That's just crazy yummy. So there you go, that's a Tim Tam slam. Most Aussies will know that. I don't know about the Americans and that, but there you go. That's your tip for the whippersnapper. Not very motorcycly, but hey, there you go. Cool. We've just had a lovely lady come along, and she's come with her bread to feed the possums and of course the ducks.
Where are you from?
Kangaroo Flat.
We're from here.
Yeah. Oh. So do you come here most nights doing this, or?
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Yes. You're not from the council, are you?
No, no. No.
No, I just started one night. I saw the possum actually in the hollow and the
Yeah.
little baby. Both sticking their heads out. So I thought, well, I'll come and give them some apples.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Excellent. Well, there you go, guys. That's another Tuesday night in the man cave done. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Now, it's obviously this Tuesday night in the man cave and those cooking things and the bloody filming things. I start off with this great idea, but it's just so hard. I mean, I'm just like you guys. I basically, I mean, it's my own business, but all I do is earn a living. It's like bloody having a day job. I just get to shift my time around a lot bloody easier than having a 9-to-5 job or whatever. So I'm trying to find a balance to be able to do this bloody at least once a week video, and then manage obviously the business and working and family and all the other bullshit that bloody goes in with our lives. So yeah, it's not all working exactly. So I'm just trying to find a balance. Obviously that manager, Enrique, when he asks certain questions, you know, the goal of the channel, I mean, I didn't know what's the goal of the channel. I was just whacking up bloody videos because I like doing it. What was the end goal? I don't know. I didn't have an end goal. Why was I doing it? Was another bloody question. I just like doing it. And some of the things was money is one of the main things. Fame is another one. Oh, I don't know. There was some other bloody stuff in there. Oh, like if you're running a business, like I run Biker Bits, driving people from YouTube to the Biker Bits site. That happens, but I don't. This YouTube channel is very separate from. Even though I do mention it every now and then, you know, my business is that, and it runs of its own accord. The YouTube stuff is basically just me and motorbikes and all that kind of stuff. You know, if people filters from that's a bonus, but that wasn't a goal of the YouTube anyway. I'm rambling, but we're trying to work out. See, I said to Nay, what do I want out of the channel? In my head, because I'm business orientated and I see things and I go, oh yeah, I could do that better and I could make money out of it. That's just the way my brain bloody works. But I was surprised. I asked Nay, and Nay said fame, and I went, no, I thought it would have been money. I thought that was really strange that she thought I was all about you know, the fame type thing. But anyway, so it really got me thinking, and we're talking about it and trying to bloody work it out, what it was all about. And the end result is that there is no real goal to it. I'm just sharing my shit. If I make money out of it, so be it. And the way that I came about that was I said to myself, okay, if YouTube said you're not going to get any money out of it, that's it. That's just, you know, you put your videos up. Would I still do that? I really thought about it and I went, I'd still do it. So, where was I going with that? I don't know why I was saying that. But anyway, so yeah, so I'm not, so this is an evolving thing, all right? I don't know, I'm totally lost, guys. But anyway, hope you have a good week. And remember, keep on riding.